Thanksgiving Coffee was invited to Rwanda in 2003 as part of a USAID-supported project to help rebuild the coffee industry. What I saw on my first visit to Rwanda was a powerful cooperative, incredibly resilient people who had come together just a few years before. As I toured a farm or two with the cooperative leaders, I saw something that really rang an alarm bell for me. The fruit wasn't actually ripening. Instead of getting to a point where it could be harvested, it was literally drying on the vine. I asked the farmers, what is this that we're seeing? And they're really clear that, well, it hasn't rained. These trees don't have the water they need to produce and ripen this fruit. During that conversation, the farmers began to articulate very clearly that this was the impact of climate change, that they were seeing real time in their lives changing weather. It has the potential to actually destroy crops. We began a conversation about what we can do about this. How can we protect these coffee trees? How can we ensure that you have this amazing coffee on the tree to harvest, to process, and to offer to us so that we can offer it to our customers? Working over a period of a few years, we created a project, Responding to Climate Change, Building Community-Based Resilience. The project began with the creation of seedling nurseries and an outreach and education program. The outreach and education helped farmers translate what they were seeing into a strategic sense of what the impact of climate change was and how they could protect and buffer their farms. In its first year, 90,000 trees were planted by the cooperative. These are individual farmers going to the seedling nursery, working with the agronomist, taking a basket of seedlings home and planting trees on their farms. These trees were identified as solutions to erosion and the loss of topsoil to build basically living barriers, swales, that would hold rainwater as it flooded off the mountainsides and actually charge the aquifer. The water would absorb into the soil. Cooperatives present an amazing platform for this kind of work. They bring together hundreds, if not thousands, of farmers in an area. They can push forward projects that completely transform that ecosystem. To continue this work and support similar efforts with our partners at Origin around the world, Thanksgiving Coffee has worked to create the Resilience Fund, which is an independent nonprofit social venture that seeks to harness resources and financing to support cooperatives and their farmers to create their own climate change adaptation efforts. The Resilience Fund is an opportunity for everyone who loves coffee, whether we're baristas, chefs, or coffee roasters, to join this effort and support farmers facing climate change so that they can continue to produce great coffee now and for generations to come.